Man, let's get to talking spoilers for this Penguin finale. And yeah, I'm just going to get to what everyone is steamed about in this finale. And yeah, that was Oz taking out Vic near the end of the episode. I was like, man, that sucks. That sucks so much because Vic made it so far, and the episode made it feel like, oh, Vic was gonna make it. Vic was gonna make it, but I guess not everybody is gonna make it out because you knew that either Oz, one of the main three, was gonna die probably, and yeah, when we saw that Oz and Sophia made it, yeah, it just felt like somebody probably should have been taken out, but yeah, it felt like Vic was safe, but yeah, apparently he was not, and I kind of felt it coming. I kind of felt it coming when they were just sitting there in all alone in like the Central Park of Gotham. I was thinking to myself, is Oz gonna take out Vic right here? Because yeah, no one is around where they're sitting, but they're having such a heartfelt conversation where they talk about family. But then Oz says, I can't take you with me this time. And yeah, all because family, he thinks family makes him weaker. And yeah, he took out his brothers when he was a little kid. And yeah, took out Vic right there by just choking him to death while just telling him that you're a good kid. And oh man, that was brutal, man. That was brutal. And man, Colin Farrell said, he said in it, like, I guess earlier this season in an interview that by the end of episode 8, you're pretty much going to hate the Penguin. You're like going in the Batman 2, you're going to hate the Penguin. And boy, yeah, he was right. He was right for sure, because that was brutal. That, like, it was so dark, but it was so perfect for this show and having you hate the Penguin going into like the Batman 2. And man, yeah, I hate Penguins in general. I hate the Pittsburgh Penguins, man. F Sidney Crosby. So yeah, you'll only understand that if you watch hockey, but yeah, the Penguin, it was such a great show. It was such a great show, and the way they ended it, I think it's for sure probably the best comic book show, because I was saying that before, that this might be the best comic book show next to The Boys and Daredevil. I think with the ending right here, and it's probably a limited series, so I think this is probably going to be the only season. There may be more in the future after the Batman 2, but yeah, I think like right now it feels like a limited series, only one season. But yeah, for one season, I think it was great. And yeah, Colin Farrell was great. And just to play the Penguin as a sociopath, but having empathy along the way, because he really cared about Vic. Like early on, even in this episode, he cared about Vic. And I love how this finale showed you how just unstable mentally the Penguin is, and how sociopathic he is when he will, like, of course, like, took out his brothers when he was a little kid, and just denying it. Even like in the scenes where they have like the mother tied up, and yeah, he was willing to have his mother, or have like Sophia like take out like the mother's like pinky finger, because because he denied it so much. Like, he was not gonna let that stop him. He was definitely someone that denied what he did. He was pretty delusional too in what he did too, because he made himself believe he never did those stuff. And I really like those scenes where they have Oz's mother, Frances, relive those moments after her two sons had died, or two other sons had died, and she knew that Oz did it. And she was gonna have initially she was gonna have, what's his name, Rex Celebrezzi. I forget his name. I think it was Celebrezzi, but she was gonna have him like kill him. So yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. And even with the club scenes, all that, where she has her son, and I like that they had a Deidre O'Connell. I think that's her name, Deidre O'Connell. Like, I really like they had her in those scenes instead of the younger actress. Like, she looks in the mirror and sees the younger actress who played her in the last episode. But just have her in these scenes, I thought was cool, and it was a good added touch to this finale. Yeah, Deidre O'Connell was great in this show, and yeah, I would love to see her get an Emmy nom. I think she will. I think she will get a supporting actress nom for the Penguin, joining Colin Farrell and Kristen Milioti, and hopefully Renzi Flees gets it too. So yeah, hopefully the four of them get nominated. So yeah, these scenes were good, and even the younger Oz, the actor who played him, what Ryder Allen, I think his name was. Yeah, he did a great job as well playing him in these final two episodes. So yeah, he's a really good young actor, and he really is convincing as a younger Oz. So yeah, he was great. And then going to the end of the episode where he has his mother in a penthouse where she's in a vegetative state after her stroke. So yeah, that's crazy, and even crazier to have like the Eve dressed up as her, like his mother, even with the wig too, in the dress, and having her tell him that she's proud of him. I mean, that was sick. Yo, Penguin is pretty much a sick character, a sick and twisted character that Colin Farrell played very well in this show. So sick and twisted. I think the Penguin is the type of character that could be elected president. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they actually made him kind of like a politician later, because they show him in that the room, or like the city hall where like the mayor's supposed to be, and they showed the mayor that from like the Batman. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Mayor Penguin, Mayor Ozcov. So yeah, that'd be crazy. And yeah, Sophia lived, of course. So yeah, Sophia, I'm glad they're keeping Kristen Milioti as Sophia as she goes back to Gotham. And man, I thought she was gonna be taken out. Like, I seriously thought that Oz was gonna like take her out right there. But yeah, instead he went to I should have known. He went to, what's his name? I forget his name. The dude, the city official or whatever. The guy who like had the pliers up to his nose trying to get the power back to like that part of town he was at. But yeah, having her arrested in the going to Gotham, and then having Selena Kyle send her a letter. And also, how does what's his name, Julian Rush, how does he have his job back? I mean, I guess with Gotham and Arkham Asylum, they're gonna be like, yeah, you did a good job out there, you still can have your job in Arkham. So yeah, how sick and twisted that is too. But yeah, Selena Kyle sending her a letter. So yeah, I'm guessing that we're probably going to see Kristen Milioti in the Batman, maybe. Selena Kyle is probably going to visit her in Arkham. And yeah, Selena Kyle, she's probably definitely going to want to take out Oz, because Oz did have a hand in taking out her friend in the Batman when Carmine killed her. And then Oz was pretty much dumping the body pretty much because he had her body in the trunk. So I know Selena Kyle is probably going to go after him, maybe in the Batman 2. And also, I forgot to mention the bat signal at the end of the episode. That was perfect. That was a perfect end to the episode. And I'm glad they didn't show Batman at all, because there was rumors before when the show was filming that Robert Pattinson was on set. And yeah, I'm glad they didn't have him, because I think that would have been a little bit too much. Like, it would have took away from the Penguin. And I'm glad they just made it solely about the Penguin. But yeah, I'm glad that they teased the Batman, of course, with the bat signal too. So that was definitely a perfect end to the episode. And yeah, perfect end to the series, because yeah, this series was great. As I said, I'm probably going to go 10 out of 10. I think I'm going to go 10 out of 10 because there really wasn't a flaw for me. Like, there might have been something small with Sophia in the last couple episodes, the last 2 or 3 episodes, where they pretty much have made her a villain without any sympathy. But then you have the sympathy come around, or for me, at the end of this finale. So that kind of turns it around a bit. So yeah, I'm saying it over and over again, but yeah, I'm going to go 10 out of 10. I don't really give 10 out of 10s at all, but I think this series was just perfect for me. So yeah, I'm going to go with it. So yeah, it was a great series. Colin Farrell knocked out of the park. Kristen Milioti knocked out of the park. Renzi Feliz also. Hopefully Renzi Feliz gets some more work in the future, because yeah, he is a really good actor as well. And yeah, I was hoping we would see him as like Oz's second-hand man in the Batman 2, but yeah, apparently we're not going to see that. And it's also a show that had no filler moments, and that's also why I really liked it. So yeah, give me your thoughts on the Penguin overall, the whole season, and what do you think about this finale? What do you feel? Do you hate the Penguin after he killed Vic? Hopefully Robert the Batman Pattinson can kick his ass in the Batman 2. So yeah, give me your thoughts on the series, and until next time, I'll see y'all later. Rebel out.